Hello and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. I'm Richard Holcomb. Every week we get up close and personal with the companies that rock New Mexico and take you behind the scenes to get the story behind the story. Today we'll look at some of the great ranches in New Mexico with Max Keeney of Centerfire Realty. We'll have some fun at New Mexico's largest lake, Elephant Butte. Then we'll head over to Gallup for a little history and a lot of great food. But first, let's meet the company that's New Mexico born and definitely made in America, Perry Supply.
In 1958, Perry Supply Company started with a handful of people working hard to build a heating and air conditioning company to support local contractors in New Mexico.
Today, Golden Eagle Design and Perry Supply employ over 50 people in 4 New Mexico communities,
providing our customers with the best products and service that they can find.
While box stores and others rely on selling products from other countries,
Perry Supply believes in quality products made in America.
And our customer service is second to none. We're not only professional and knowledgeable, we're also your neighbors.
I've been working with Perry Supply for 32 years since the inception of Sundance. My father worked with Perry Supply before that. I can't say enough about David and the crew he has over there as far as being competitive and responsive in the service they offer.
For over 55 years, Perry Supply Company and Golden Eagle Design have been supplying builders, plumbers, and contractors throughout New Mexico the plumbing, heating, and cooling materials to help them get their job done, and done right.
Perry Supply is actually leading the industry here against all the other supply houses because their people are phenomenal. There is nobody that works there that wouldn't do whatever it takes to make sure their customers are happy.
Over the years, Perry Supply has grown as the demands on the building industry has grown. And when the building crunch hit, they found innovative ways to keep their employees busy and employed. Why? Because hard work and a strong sense of loyalty is what founded Perry Supply, and they're not going to change. Perry Supply Company constantly provides training and education for their staff, not only to better themselves, but to continually provide the contractors they serve with the latest technologies and practices the industry can provide. Look around and see what Perry Supply and Golden Eagle Design brings to the table in quality products.
Perry Supply is the largest and oldest independently owned wholesale supply company in the state, and we're still owned and run by the Perry family.
We know what it takes to make plumbing, heating, and air conditioning work in all areas and climates of New Mexico.
Most of our employees were born and raised in New Mexico.
And all the revenue that we generate, including the payroll, stays right here.
We don't have a corporate office in some other part of the country.
We take our job seriously and approach everything we do with integrity.
All of our products are top quality, and we ensure that our staff is trained in the latest techniques and technologies.
Whatever your project, we're here to make sure that it goes smoothly and you and your customer are satisfied.
We feel that Perry Supply is your #1 source for plumbing and HVAC, and we invite you to visit us and discover why.
Perry Supply rocks New Mexico.
A lot of places rock our state too. Here's another Travel Guide New Mexico moment. Welcome to Taos Pueblo, said to be the oldest continually inhabited community in the USA. Visiting the Taos Pueblo is like taking a step back in time. Archaeologists say that ancestors of the Taos Indians lived in this valley long before Columbus discovered America. The main part of the present buildings were most likely constructed between 1000 and 1450 AD and appeared much as they do today when the first Spanish explorers arrived in northern New Mexico in 1540 and believed that the Pueblo was one of the fabled gold cities of Cibola. There are over 1,900 Taos Indians living on Taos Pueblo lands, and about 150 people live within the Pueblo full-time. One of the Taos Pueblo's biggest annual events is the Taos Pueblo Powwow, which takes place the second weekend in July. This celebration draws dancers, singers, friends, relatives, and visitors from across the North American continent and was established to showcase the natural beauty of the tribal homelands of the Taos Pueblo people. So how'd you enjoy the visit to Taos Pueblo? I hope you'll come up soon. I try to come back here often. The spirituality of the place itself, the Pueblo, the people, the powwows, all of the things that go on here are something that you really deserve to see. So bring your friends, bring your family, create another adventure, and visit Taos Pueblo. Up next, rellenos and crab boils in Gallup. Who Rocks is asking you to save the date for the 2013 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. The most spectacular sights and sounds that you'll ever see. And to get you ready for this year's Balloon Fiesta, Who Rocks New Mexico is going to share highlights of last year's event. Enjoy. For kids of all ages, the special shapes balloons are a fun and magical part of the fiesta.
Look, the bee! That's a yellow jacket. I see an angel. Humpty Dumpty. An ice cream cone. Arabelle, she's my favorite. There's an elephant. A fishy. I see a merry-go-round. There's Tick-Tock. A pirate. That's the biggest scarecrow in the whole world. That red bird better watch out. Look at that cool kid. He has a star.
All of the balloons, but if I had to pick one, my favorite one would be the flower. My favorite balloon is the zebra, the panda bear, the pirate, and the 3 bumblebees.
My favorite balloons are the bees, especially the baby one.
Bees! Bees!
Sometimes the mama and the papa kiss.
My favorite balloon is Spider Pig. My favorite balloons are the pirate, the 3 bumblebees, and last but not least, the zebra. The panda bear and the elephant. I like the panda. I like Darth Vader. My favorite balloon is Darth Vader. I like Elvis because he's cool. My grandpa owns the Stoic. I fly with him, I help, I tug, I burn it, fire up. My favorite balloon is the Stoic, but other than that will be the bumblebees. I would love to fly in a balloon someday. My least favorite is the clown.
Gallup, New Mexico has a rich history of Hispanic and Native American culture, early days of the railroad, the wild, wild west, and today, some great eateries that truly rock New Mexico.
If you're looking for a little adventure, or just to get out of town for a day, take the short drive to Gallup, New Mexico, one of the Southwest's best-kept secrets. Located in the heart of Indian country and the Native American jewelry capital of the world, Gallup has gorgeous scenic views, year-round fun events, and some really great places to eat.
We started this business 35 years ago, okay? Our first menu was our homemade chilies, our stuffed sopapillas and tortillas and beans and chili, and that's what started it. Everybody loves our chili rellenos because they're handmade, we're homemade, and we start from scratch. She's filling it now with cheese and the chili and wrapping it with our chili pepper. Now that we have our chilies ready, now she's going to batter them and we're going to put them in our frying pan. It's a beautiful relleno, and we're very proud of this relleno right here.
We've been coming to Gennaro's for over 30 years. And what keeps me coming back is just the food, and Gennaro's has the best.
People come here to socialize. We don't have Wi-Fi, we don't have computers, we don't have television screens, because we want the family to sit here and talk to each other and enjoy each other.
So everything is like in New Mexico, and it's the real thing.
Gennaro's, if you haven't been here, you're missing out, because this is one of the best places to eat in town.
Oh, I just love this guacamole. We come here for the salsa, for the guacamole. There's nothing like it here in Gallup.
It's an addiction. You can't stop. It's a good kind of addiction. They're the best salsa in New Mexico.
I love that stuffed sopapilla.
I come here for the stuffed sopapilla, and every time I come, I usually order the same thing.
The most popular menu item we have is our stuffed sopapilla. It weighs typically about 1.5 to 2 pounds. It's stuffed with beans, meat, cheese, chili, guacamole, everything from scratch. Our goal was to have homemade cooking, and we haven't changed a bit since we opened this business, and that's our goal right now, and it still is.
Well, I've been coming here to Gennaro's for 25 years. I like the food. I like the people who run the place. Waitresses and waiters are always great. Good service. I love the pozole and the menudo.
We're a little off the beaten path on the corner of 6th and Hill, but we're so worth finding.
People come here for the family atmosphere and to feel like they're at home, you know, like one big family. And they really like the way they're treated here, you know, so they feel comfortable. Yes, we're really proud of it. Really, really proud of it.
And in the center of Gallup's Indian Jewelry District, you'll find a little slice of history and a whole lot of fun and some great food at the Cole Street Pub.
Cole Street Pub is your local downtown pub, public house. You just come in here and relax, have a beer, order some wings, maybe dinner, and kind of blow off your day, kind of just enjoy your night off.
The atmosphere is absolutely wonderful. The food is awesome. Kind of like Cheers. Everybody knows everybody, and it's just homey.
When we opened this place, we wanted to pay homage to Gallup. We wanted to feature the working man who would come to a place like this 100 years ago. A lot of our guests, a lot of our visitors, they'll come once, they'll look around, they'll see the pictures, they'll see the decor, and they pop in again. They come back. A lot of people keep coming back because the consistency's there, the food's good, and the quality is always the same. It's good food.
I love Cole Street. It's my #1 spot to come in Gallup. I come here for the atmosphere. It's awesome. Great food, and they always have killer beers on tap.
We do a lot of microbrews. We have stuff from Washington, stuff from California, stuff from Albuquerque, from Marble, from Colorado, Durango. 55 flavors of beer, and that is 24 more than Baskin-Robbins. With the menu, we don't take any shortcuts. Everything's homemade. We make our own chili. We make our own stew. Nothing's made before you order it. It comes out hot. It comes out fresh, and I think that's one of the reasons people come back. Every Saturday night, we do have a crab boil. It's something we pour out on the table. As far as I know, we're the only place in Gallup you can get it, where there's butcher paper, no plates. We have a ½ pound of Alaskan king crab, a ½ pound of boiled shrimp, potatoes, corn on the cob, grilled sausage. We dump it right in front of you, and you make a mess. Friday and Saturday night, we do have live music, and 99% of the time, it's locals. It's not the loud, harsh kind. We do a lot of blues, we do a lot of folk music, a lot of acoustic music. They like the decor, they like the laid-back feel. It's not real loud, it's not real hustle, bustle, busy. We just take care of them. They like the food, they like the atmosphere, and they become regulars.
No water in Elephant Butte Lake? Who's kidding who? Coming up next.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's plenty of space available in the building and ample parking is provided at no additional charge. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
There comes a time in every person's life when simple tasks become more difficult, when being alone isn't good or safe, when you really need and want someone to be there for you. Whether that's you or someone you love, you'll want to know Beehive Homes, a warm and caring environment for those who need assistance, by those who love to give it. Some call it a miracle. Some call it home. When you need or want to know more, call us, Beehive Homes, or get to know us online at beehivehomes.com.
Well, they say the water level in Elephant Butte Lake is down, and I want you to know that Who Rocks New Mexico traveled south to find out for ourselves the shocking truth coming up. It's been called the Jewel of the Desert, the largest body of water in New Mexico, surrounded by 200 miles of shoreline. And for camping, fishing, boating, water skiing, jet skiing, and just plain outdoor fun, the Elephant Butte Recreation Area is one big summer party for all ages.
Here at Elephant Butte, it's amazing. Every year you get these families from all over the state of New Mexico and some from western Texas and even Arizona come here to Elephant Butte Lake. Some come once a summer and some come every weekend.
What makes Elephant Butte Lake so great is the multitude of opportunities for people to recreate. There's the fishing, there's swimming, there's wakeboarding, there's wake surfing, there's water skiing, and there's just hanging out. All those things are options on the lake. If you don't have your own boat, but you love the water, you can rent a boat.
Welcome to Sports Adventure Marina. It's your full-service rental company on Elephant Butte Lake. We feature jet skis, ski boats, wakeboarding boats, standard pontoon boats, deluxe pontoon boats. We have all the water toys, the knee boards, the wakeboards, the tubes, for a full day of enjoyment on Elephant Butte Lake.
We specialize in fishing kayaks. Those are the sit-on tops, and we outfit them with fishing gear and fish finders, and we also rent kayaks, so people come here and they just have a ball on the lake. When you're on a kayak, you're part of nature. You're a floating log out there. And it's interesting how sometimes the duck will jump up on the bow of the boat and we wind up having to tell them, go away, go away. And it's fun.
Elephant Butte Lake is one of the few places in the country where you can come and park your tent or your RV right next to the water. You have your own beachfront property. And if roughing it means no room service for you, there's a number of motels around, lots of restaurants and that sort of thing.
There's also some wonderful hotels like the Elephant Butte Inn and Marina Suites and Riverbend Hot Springs, Holiday Inn Express. The Elephant Butte Inn, we have, of course, a gorgeous swimming pool, and we also have a spa and salon. We have a tavern and a restaurant. We also have a RV park right across the street, the Elephant Butte Lake RV Resort, that has some great huge RV sites that can accommodate boats, jet skis, fifth wheels.
If you want a unique experience, we have what we call aqua lodges. They're houseboats moored for you. You're on the water 24/7. Sleep 10, barbecue grill, oven, and hot showers.
Elephant Butte is absolutely the boating capital of New Mexico, where we have the largest lake, and an entire community is made up of businesses and tourism that accommodate over 100,000 visitors in any holiday weekend. And if you don't own a boat and come to Elephant Butte, you're missing out on probably one of the nicest recreational experiences that you'll ever find anywhere in the world, more or less New Mexico.
One of the funny things we keep hearing is that the lake is gone and we're just a mud puddle. I had to dive right here just the other day and I was down 50 feet. We're an irrigation lake. We feed people from here all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. The lake is going to be here, and anything you want to do on the lake will still be available to you.
Up next, when it comes to the land of enchantment, here's one good old boy who really knows his stuff.
It's back, the El Ranchito de los Niños Home of Your Own house raffle. It's your chance to win a D.R. Horton home and help provide what every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Not to be hurt.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
Win a beautiful D.R. Horton home at La Quintista in Northwest Albuquerque, or $100,000 cash. It's simple, it's easy, and you're helping kids. Order by phone or online. Call 889-6040 or visit elranchitonm.org today.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, the owner of American Tire and Service. Do you know what makes a great mechanic? What makes one shop better than another? Training is mighty important. Certification? You bet. Experience? The more the better. Knowledge? Cars are complicated nowadays, and believe me, these mechanics need to know a lot. But do you know what really makes a great mechanic? Heart. It's a passion that drives a mechanic to do the right thing every time. At American Tire, it's the first thing we look for in a mechanic. Of course they have the training, the certifications, the experience, and the knowledge. But heart is what makes it all work for you and for us. Our entire team is dedicated to professional service. We all know that's what it takes to bring you back. We've been helping people like you for over 25 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you. Come ask for me by name, Doug Wilson. I'd love to serve you.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
This month at Frost Mortgage, we are offering our clients 3.5% 30-year fixed-rate mortgages. Do you have a 3.5% mortgage? If not, call Frost Mortgage and get one.
New Mexico is still a place of wide open spaces, and Max Keeney of Centerfire Realty knows where most of them are.
Centerfire Real Estate started marketing farms and ranches and homes and other kinds of properties throughout New Mexico way back in 1969. When we first started selling farms and ranches in New Mexico, we primarily thought about the income from that particular operation. Nowadays, though, it's expanded out into all kinds of other opportunities. For example, wildlife and hunting and oil and gas and things like solar. Centerfire Real Estate's office is located in central New Mexico, just about 20 minutes from the Albuquerque International Airport. And we handle properties all over the state, and we have prospects and clients from all over the world. From the beginning, when we first designed our office facility, we realized there was a need for inviting people from out of state to come and stay with us. We have suites upstairs that we would invite you to come and spend an evening or even several days with us. Whether you're thinking of buying or selling real estate in New Mexico, we have a team of experts in our office who can help you along the way. We can help you with getting through the process of dealing with federal agencies like Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management, or State Land Office. We here at Centerfire Real Estate have a passion for helping you find a place that you're going to enjoy the rest of your life. We look forward to working with you. Today we are visiting a tremendous ranch located northwest of Santa Fe, New Mexico, which has been owned by the same family since 1937, and we call it the Santa Fe Ortiz Ranch. This amazing property is beautiful land with longhorns grazing the ranch. It is also perfectly suited for residential development, having already a 4-plat subdivision approved. The prestigious community of Las Campanas is nearby, as is the famed Santa Fe Opera, with breathtaking views of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains and the Santa Fe Ski Basin. Dotted with cedar, pinon, and juniper trees amidst native grasses, the Santa Fe Ortiz Ranch is pure country. Yet only a few minutes from historic downtown Santa Fe, rich in culture, art, cuisine, history, and entertainment. To the west are several casinos, golf courses, ancient ruins, and pueblos. A bit further west is the city of Los Alamos, home to Los Alamos National Laboratory, nestled in the Jemez Mountains near the Valles Caldera, a large extinct volcano rich in wildlife that includes elk, deer, and bear. The property includes a well, a barn, branding pins, and barbed wire around the perimeter of the deeded acreage and the BLM land. Whether your preference is ranch land, a family estate, or residential development, you'll find the Santa Fe Ortiz Ranch a rare find near one of the most intriguing cities in the world, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Calling all cowboys, here's an indoor-outdoor arena facility in Las Vegas, New Mexico, with lots of stalls and horse pens, meeting rooms, and a foreman's home with easy access to Interstate 25. This facility was built with rodeo and equestrian events in mind, but this outstanding property is also well suited for other events like concerts and conventions, car shows, and many more. The facility also generates rental income from the New Mexico Highlands Rodeo team during the school year. If you are looking for a great facility which can be utilized for many activities, the Santa Fe Trails Event Center in Las Vegas, New Mexico may be a place for you to horse around.
There are many dentists around New Mexico, many of whom offer similar services. So what makes Dr. Greg Lepore of Smiles by Design so different? Well, you're about to see.
The goal for our patients is total oral health, meaning that they're healthy. We like to say we have the healthiest patients in town. And what I mean by that is it's our job to keep you, the patient, out of the dental chair. I think one thing that's really important that people don't have any idea how easy dentistry can be and how painless it is and the advances that we've made in dentistry. We want to be proactive and not reactive, meaning catch things when they're simple and easy, take care of them then before they become something much more expensive later down the line.
It's all about the patients here. It's all about prevention and making sure that not only that your mouth is healthy, but that overall as an individual you're healthy.
I really enjoy working chairside with patients and educating them on the importance of oral care and dental hygiene.
We're passionate about what we do. I love what I do. My staff is passionate about what they do. We want to help people. At each new patient appointment, I take time out of my schedule to personally visit with a patient, and that gives me the ability to talk to people and find out exactly where they're coming from and where they've been and what they may need.
Experience with Dr. Lepore is fantastic. He does his work with care, precision. He treats you like a family member. I think anybody that goes into the dentist chair wants someone there to make sure you're treated like family.
Well, that's Who Rocks for this week. I hope you liked the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on the Who Rocks segments or to find out how your organization can rock New Mexico, we invite you to go online to whorocksnm.com. I'm Richard Holcomb, inviting you to join us again next week for another Who Rocks New Mexico. Have a great week, everybody.